So we are at the Arts Center of Yaba Tech. We're here for an art exhibition, so you can see some art pieces here.
Julia.
Anna.
Hannah. Yeah. Let me see.
Wow, nice to see you.
So maybe.
Of course, like you're going to look at that. So we are heading down to the art center, so we can shoot a video of it. You see inside.
So the door is an art piece itself, that's what it's.
Questions after, I think you could ask me or ask any of the little kids that look like me. They probably know everything about me by now. My name is Oladele Fameso. You're all welcome. I'm sorry that we're starting this thing late, but we were all in Lagos yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
I reached home today.
It wreaked its own havoc, and we've still been dealing with that now. So the show is a little different from other shows in that this exhibition is actually an archive retrospective. It's more, I think people that are looking into research about this artist, Monica Davies-okundaye, everyone knows her. She needs an introduction. She's had so many shows, but few of these kinds of presentations. So what you're looking at is, I think, a culmination of about 2 years of back and forth with her, and it's less than half of what we have on her that's on display, because the space just can't. I keep using that word. She's ridiculous. Really, I work really hard, but she's nearly not human. Nearly, I say. She turned 70 this year, on the 23rd of June. Actually, we were supposed to have it with her, but then everyone is celebrating her. Now, I think on her birthday, Lagos State actually did something for her, so we had to move it because her hometown did something for her and she had to go home. So we opened this show on the 29th of July. Now,
June.
of June, sorry. I need to sleep. Oh, I'm waiting for Christmas. One or the other.
Salah celebration.
Yeah.
So you chop rubber.
The gari is ready. I'm just going to collect.
You chop rubber. Don't tell me you want to
You don't need to reach Ghana to chop that.
I'm already in Ghana.
So on the first screen, what I'll do, I'll take you around. Then, if you have questions or things like on the first screen, we have things that were done about her or for her. For instance, this Akewi, we have two videos of this that. Sorry, my Yoruba is perfect. But he sort of eulogizes her. Forgive me. And it also has other presentations like the Meristem projects that she's done. So it will keep running, so it will get to that. You get to see that. And then on the other screen, sorry. We have faith. So on the other screen, we have a collection of different interviews she has given over time. So why we have this is that you can hear things that she said, not what other people have said about her. And that is primarily what this show is about, getting things that refer specifically to her. And we went digging, so we have interviews from the 80s on here. There was an interview she did with the BBC then, and she was the only woman amongst some, everything is exactly the way it was taken. And she said that she was trying to see what kind of things would adhere and which ones won't work, and if they don't work there, how they behave on fabrics. She's actually doing research over these things. She does embroidery, applique, printmaking, baticking, mixed media art. Those are actually stones and sand. She's gone over so many different kinds of materials over the years. And it's not something new, because these works, they start from 1972. So she's been, the years are on them. That is also 1972. So they're old pieces. They're not things that, you would see anywhere or everywhere. Actually, everything in this show is from her private collection. So I think for the period that it's here, it's good that we have them. So we have this progression of this.
No, that's it. I know what it is. Okay. Do you know it?
Yes.
Yes,
Omo. Elephant super blue Omo.
Oh, yeah, no, this is elephant. Elephant blue.
Her space, if you look at that. We try to recapture.
Don't look too close.
That's okay.
So this is what it looks like at her place.
Okay.
But we try to recapture as much of this as possible, and we couldn't put up all the awards. There are far too many. But then we took special pieces like the one that Monica Davies-okundaye. We took one of them all actually, and other things. But we set up sort of what we call ritual space. Okay, that's a nice way to put it. Because she has something like this everywhere. And she has, I think, 4 main studio spaces. She has one in Lagos, one in Osogbo, one in Ogidi, and one in Abuja. And I know it's growing. So if you've been to the Lagos, you see the seam line, not just the seam line. She directs the lines and then pulls it all together in this pattern and then dyes. And not like the regular dyeing that you dye once. She said sometimes she will have to dye 7 times to get the consistency she wants. So this is actually a lot of money. I told her that, I was telling her that if it was me, and I carry the same at church, I go go. And I will go to church when no be my own, when get big one here. I'll put it on my shoulder. Every stranger will greet, hey, well done, no. And she knows all the techniques for each one. They are the ones that were the weavers of that, of Ogidi land. You know that? It's called an Oja.
Oja, when your mother batch, or when somebody backs it, you see them tie it. People rarely use it now. They use it.
They used to back pages.
Yes, I do.
Yes,
Back my kids.
They don't have